if you ask me, and why wouldn't you? Because I got the podcast show. But if you ask me, the Giants are dangerously close to walking down the Detroit Tigers Boulevard. I mean, they really are. They appear to be backing themselves into a financial corner that is just mixed and matched with a lot of age and mediocre players. The Giants better be careful. They better hope by July 31st they realize they're out of it and start getting rid of pieces. I don't think the Giants are in it. I don't. So, two cornerstone pieces of the Pittsburgh Pirates have moved on in Garrett Cole and Andrew McCutchen. And, the Pirates picked up some spare pieces. I'm not impressed at all. You should have been picking up foundation pieces. Fuck thinking you're going to compete this year. You're not going to compete this year. And now you're really not going to compete this year. You go for cornerstone pieces when you got a pitcher like Garrett Cole. You get cornerstone pieces. Andrew McCutchen hit 28 home runs last year. Now, he's going to help that Giants outfield. They hit a total of 38 home runs last year. The Giants outfield combined. They won 67 games. The Giants are not going to be invading the Dodgers and taking away the NL West. The Rockies are way better than the Giants right now. Way better. It's like two different universes. It's a fucking salary dump. I'm sorry. It's a salary dump. I really got to control my temper on this. You're listening to Jake Robinson's Sports Experience live on the Let's Talk Baseball Podcast Network and coming out of West Palm Beach, Florida. I got my Speedos on. Listen a little bit of Van Halen. That's right. Smoking on a cigar, looking at the beach, looking at the ocean. And the Jake Robinson Sports Experience rolls on. And San Diego has made the big show for like the last 3 weeks, haven't they? It's like they're always doing something. Kudos to those guys. Now, they're still going to be pretty bad. But they're looking to compete. And kudos to the San Diego Padres. They made the Jake Robinson Sports Experience live out of West Palm Beach, Florida. And they... Look, talk to the hand, okay? Just talk to the hand. On Saturday, the Padres closer, Brad Hand, signed a 3-year, $19.75 million contract with the club to avoid arbitration. I told you they were one of the players, they took care of Spangenberger, a lot of these other guys, Kirby Yates. And I told you on the last show, I didn't see Brad Hand was 10-2, and if I found out something different, I would relay it to you. Well, the Padres have given him a 3-year, $19.75 million deal. And for him, it's got to be a source of stability because the Padres were dangling him all July, at the deadline, trying to, make their farm system even fatter. But they were asking a huge price for him. And it was probably kind of smart, you know? You either pay our price or you don't, and we keep Brad Hand. Now, Brad Hand was a guy that they picked up a year before the Fish down here in Miami basically gave up to him, you know, and all their infinite wisdom, their baseball infinite wisdom down here in Miami. They just put him on the waiver wire. You want him, you can have him. And now he's one of the best closers in the National League. I mean, hands up if you think you want to debate me. And that's a shout out to my boy Theron Kellum. He's still in Facebook jail. I love you, brother. For my brother who ain't here, you better not debate me. I'll bite your face off. He is one of the better relievers. He is one of the better closers in the National League. Well, he was last year. I mean, he throws some heavy stuff, man. Coming from that left side. Like I said, the Marlins, they waived him. Bye-bye. The Fathers picked him up. And, you know, then he had his breakout 2016 season. 2.92 ERA and 111 strikeouts, 82 games. And he's a premier NL reliever. He might be one of the best kept secrets in baseball. Now, they made him a full-time closer last year after they sent Brandon Maurer to the Kansas City Royals. And he took over the reins of the closer and recorded 21 saves of his own. He has an incredible wipeout slider, and in many ways, people compare him to Andrew Miller. I mean, the kid is ferocious. Talk to the hand. And I told you, I'm really impressed with what San Diego's done. Look, San Diego, the Friars, they've made this show for the past 3 weeks. That tells you that they've been up to some work. With the signing of Brad Hand, they pretty much have fortified their bullpen now. As I told you in the past couple of shows, Craig Stammen signed with them. They also signed the Japanese submarine relief pitcher, Kazuhisa Makita. And I see where the Padres are going here. It's very important with that young rotation that, you know, that they're young, they're inexperienced. And you want to make sure that you properly protect them. So you get this back at the end of this bullpen going, and you make it strong for this young starting rotation. I really like this signing. It gives Hand stability and a peace of mind about being traded. And it's a very affordable cost at $6.854 million. The best way to look at it is when a team is not going to win like 80 games, 90 games. Well, the games that they're winning, they need to win those games. And you need a dominant closer, and you need a dominant back end to make sure that you can take those W's home. Because you know, when you're not going to win a lot of games, you want to take the W's that you can. You don't want to leave them on the table. You want to take them home. So for $6.58, that's a great price. That's a great closer. Their top flight prospects are about 2 years away. He'll be around for that. I expect him to be the closer throughout his Padres tenure. Unless he gets injured or something. He averages 12 Ks and 9 innings pitched. So I think this is a very good move for the San Diego Padres. And like I've said the past couple weeks, I've been kind of impressed with the work and the diligence that the Padres have put forth. You're listening to the Jake Robinson Sports Experience live on the Let's Talk Baseball Podcast Network. It's your boy, Jake the Snake, coming through with the experience just keeps on rolling. There ain't no stopping it, baby. We're like a shooting star shooting across the sky. And we're never going to flame out. We're only going to get bigger and stronger. We're only going to build more momentum. You know why? Because I win the day. That's what I do. Hey, speaking of a team that I've been impressed with in the off-season, how about those Minnesota Twins, huh? They signed right-handed relief pitcher Addison Reed. Completed a 2-year deal for 2 years, $16.75 million. And the move puts another experienced arm in the back end of that bully. Now, the very first show that I ever did, I told you about the Fernando Rodney signing. And I thought it was a good signing. I thought that the Minnesota Twins were putting an effort into their team. We all know they have a good young rotation and a raw blossoming lineup. And I thought that the Twins should go out and make that bullpen as strong as you can for those young starters. Same thing with San Diego. But Minnesota is further along in their progression. But you could see San Diego in a couple years being the NL version of Minnesota. They went out, they signed Fernando Rodney with visions of him shutting down opponents and shooting arrows into the dark. Now, I would assume that Rodney is going to be the closer, and Reed will be the setup guy. That seems to be Reed's role the last couple years with the Mets and the Red Sox. Now, he did fill in occasionally when Familia was injured or suspended for using the Arnold Schwarzenegger workout plan. Addison Reed doesn't have electric overpowering stuff. He just pounds the zone with that rubber arm. You know, he's not like one of these guys that just overpowers you. He's got great control. And he's smarter than you are. I'm not even lying. He's a smart cat. And over the past 5 seasons, he has 324 appearances. Now, that's ranked 5th behind only Brian Shaw, Tony Watson, Cody Allen, and Tyler Clipper. So, like I said, he's got a rubber arm. And he loves to pound the zone like porn stars pound vagina. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just pounds it. Since 2013, he averaged 2.23 walks per 9. And, you know, like I said, that's his game. That's what he does. He's not going to overpower you. He's going to be smart and meticulous. He's going to make you put the ball in play. And before you know it, you're going to look up and it's, you know, you're going to be like, oh shit, I nicked the hell out of myself. How did this happen? How did I get in this hole? What happened? I like this signing. I do. I just wish the Twins would go out and get like a huge bat now. I'm telling you, I've been on the Twins in the offseason. I really feel like they're going to steal the NL Central. I think they've gotten better, and the Indians have not. I mean, I am really impressed